Today, we honor engineering graduates who graduated in summer 2013, fall 2013, and spring 2014 graduates that are expecting to complete their degrees in the current term. This commencement brings together members of the College of Engineering family, students, college administration, faculty, staff, and representatives, relatives, and friends. Before we begin, to assure that everyone enjoys this meaningful event, would you please take a moment now to turn off or mute all cell phones, pagers, or other electronic devices that may detract from the enjoyment of all. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and welcome the graduating class of 2014. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen in the audience, please stand and join the students and the faculty in singing our national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner. The words of the national anthem are found in the back page of your program. And gentlemen, please remove your caps.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. To formally open the College of Engineering's 47th commencement, I now present the Dean of the College of Engineering, Dr. Peter Nelson.
It is my pleasure to extend a very warm welcome to our graduates, their parents, families, friends on this joyous occasion, the culmination of the graduates' years of hard work and families' years of support and sacrifice. Many of today's graduates not only spent thousands of hours on their studies, but they balanced, sometimes precariously, employment, raising a family, along with being a student. The families of our graduates are also a critical part of the effort we celebrate today. Parents, spouses, and other family members provided a wide array of support, crucial to the success of our graduates. An obvious component of support is financial support, but often even more important is the intangible support, the moral support, the encouragement offered, and understanding about the long hours spent in the classroom and the lab. I now invite all of our graduates to please rise and turn around to face their spouses, parents, families, and friends, and express their gratitude for that support. Please be seated. There is a special group in this graduating class that I would like to recognize. Will the graduates who are active or veterans of our armed forces please rise? These students are disciplined, committed, and know the meaning of performing their duty and serving their country. Now they have met the requirements for graduation from the College of Engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in extending our congratulations and our sincere gratitude to all of our military students for their service. Graduates, you can feel confident that you have received an excellent engineering education here at UIC. I hope that excellence of our faculty, the high quality of their research, and our college-wide commitment to teaching excellence have served you well and prepared you not just for technical proficiency, but for a lifetime of learning, a curiosity about new challenges, a delight in creative innovation, and a commitment to be part of the solution for which engineers are so uniquely equipped. I also hope that some of you will accept the challenge of serving in the public sector, where critical judgments about issues of science and engineering are made. I encourage you to give back and make the world around you a better place. We hope that you will remain in the UIC College of Engineering family through active participation in our Engineering Alumni Association and continued engagement with our students and professors. I wish each of you success and enjoyment in your chosen profession, engagement with the world outside your job, and the happiness of a well-lived, considered life. Congratulations. At this time, I am pleased to introduce several distinguished individuals joining us today. Please stand as I introduce you. Dr. Paula Allen Mears, Chancellor of the University of Illinois at Chicago. Dr. Jonathan Art, Associate Dean of the Graduate College and Associate Professor of Anatomy and Cell Biology in College of Medicine. Our commencement speaker, Dr. Christopher B. Burke. Finally, I would like to introduce the heads of our 6 academic departments in the College of Engineering. Bioengineering, Dr. Thomas Royston. Chemical Engineering, Dr. Sohail Murad. Civil and Materials Engineering, Dr. Farhad Ansari. Computer Science, Dr. Robert Sloan. Electrical and Computer Engineering, Dr. Rashid Ansari. And Mechanical and Industrial Engineering, Dr. Farzad Mashayak. I would now like to introduce Chancellor Paula Allen Mears. Chancellor Paula Allen Mears is a member of the Institute of Medicine, the Royal Society of Medicine, and a trustee of the New York Academy of Medicine. She also serves on the Chicago Civic Consulting Alliance, the American Council on Education's Commission on Inclusion, and the Executive Committee of the Coalition of Urban Serving Universities. At UIC, and in collaboration with the faculty, students, staff, deans, vice chancellors, and alumni, Chancellor Allen Mears established the Global Certificate Program for undergraduate students, expanded research opportunities and programs for faculty, graduate, and undergraduate students, created a Student Success Initiative, and the Chancellor's Innovation Fund. New buildings and the classroom and lab renovations are underway, and she has changed the mantra from UIC from access to excellence to access to excellence and success. Please join me in welcoming Chancellor Paula Allen Mears.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Let me adjust the microphone here. Well, thank you, Dean Nelson. Thank you for that gracious introduction. On behalf of the entire UIC family, welcome everyone to Commencement 2014. I want to extend a special welcome to our keynote speaker, Christopher Burke. Thank you for joining us this afternoon, Christopher. I, too, want to congratulate our College of Engineering graduates and the many individuals who supported our students in every way during their careers or during their time at UIC and in the College of Engineering. Today represents the culmination of years of hard work and tenacity. How many of you would agree with the years of hard work and tenacity? You can raise your hand or applaud, whatever. Yeah. Well, graduates, we gather today to honor your remarkable educational compliments and your dedication to serving the progress of society through research, innovation, application, and leadership. You have chosen your career path wisely. The 21st century requires creative engineering and research and the knowledge you have gained at UIC in our College of Engineering. The economic and social growth of this nation is dependent on engineers. We all know that powerful forces, including demographics, globalization, and rapidly evolving technologies, are driving profound changes in the role of engineering in this society. It will continue to be a very high demand field of application and research, and the science undergirding engineering is growing in its interdisciplinarity. Your faculty are stellar, on the cutting edge of their intellectual areas of interest, and they take great pride in their instructional responsibilities. Last year alone, your college tallied over $25 million in research expenditures and will play a major role in the recent grant to UI Labs, contributing expertise in computer visualization and development of a technical workforce. The college's contributions to computer science and cybersecurity are renowned. In every department, the College of Engineering is dedicated to innovative research that applies new knowledge to the solutions of real-world problems. This college has prepared you for a stellar future. Enough about the college, now back to you. Commencement is also a day of reflection, and I encourage you to turn your thoughts to memories of your time here, the faculty who challenged and inspired you, the staff you depended on, and the students who became your lifelong friends. Take time today to treasure your experiences at UIC and in the college, the lectures, the group studies, the research projects, the experiments, the labs, and even the all-nighters. Appreciate today and always the colleagues, mentors, and cherished friends who sit beside you this afternoon. As you join the proud ranks of over 22,000 distinguished engineering alumni of this wonderful college, I urge you to stay connected to the college and to this campus. Steve Jobs, co-founder of Apple, said, "Innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower." As you begin the next phase of your life, you have the knowledge, you have the talent to innovate boldly and to become the pace setters and leaders for a remarkable future. Congratulations, congratulations to each and every one of you.
Thank you, Chancellor Alan Mears. I am now pleased to introduce our commencement speaker, Dr. Christopher B. Burke. Dr. Burke is president of Christopher B. Burke Engineering. Dr. Burke also serves on both the Civil and Materials Engineering Advisory Council and on the College of Engineering Advisory Board. Dr. Burke also serves as a UIC Professor of Civil Engineering. Chris Burke attended Purdue University, where he earned his bachelor, master's, and doctoral degrees in civil engineering. In 1986, he founded Christopher B. Burke Engineering Limited, which has grown to more than 225 employees. The Burke Group, which includes affiliated companies, totals more than 400 employees with 9 offices located in Indiana and Illinois. The companies provide a wide range of civil and mechanical engineering services to both public and private sector clients. Last year, Dr. Burke received distinguished member status from the American Society of Civil Engineers, as well as the American Public Works Association Top 10 Leaders distinction. He has also received the ASCE Edmund Friedman Award, the Illinois Association of Stormwater and Floodplain Managers Lifetime Achievement Award, and the Western Society of Engineers Charles Ellett Award. Dr. Burke is the recipient of an honorary degree from Purdue in 2010, where, of course, he also received his PhD in the 1980s. Dr. Burke has served as the president of the Illinois section of ASCE and as president of the Western Society of Engineers. He currently serves as chair of the Conservation Foundation and on the boards of the Mortar Arboretum, the Wetlands Initiative, Metropolitan Planning Council, Max McGraw Wildlife Foundation, and the College of DuPage Foundation. Dr. Chris Burke has received many other professional honors and awards in addition to what I've mentioned here, but I also want to spend a few minutes telling you about some of Chris's contributions to the UIC College of Engineering. Chris Burke's involvement with UIC began when he was asked to serve on the Civil Engineering Department's advisory board by our former colleague, the late Dr. Bob Bryant. Just as Chris had started to serve on the board, a faculty member teaching the civil engineering water courses gave very late notice of his departure, and the department could not find a replacement in time for the start of classes. Chris was asked on very short notice by the department head, Dr. Farhad Ansari, to fill in. Chris agreed by saying something like, "Sure, I'll do it, but I'm very busy. I can only do it for one semester." That was 13 years ago, and Chris has been teaching in the Department of Civil and Materials Engineering ever since, where he is currently Professor of Practices in Civil and Materials Engineering. In addition to the Introductory Water Resources course, over the years, the department has asked, probably even pressured, Chris to teach more courses. For several years, Chris has been teaching the Senior Capstone Design course, which is considered the most important course prior to the student's fulfillment of the degree requirements, and also teaching a graduate level course in hydraulics design. This is a full teaching load for full-time faculty here at the university, and Chris is doing this while he's running a very busy business. Not only has Chris been teaching, but he is also one of our students' favorite professors and recently received a College of Engineering Teaching Award for having the highest student review scores in his department. Now, probably what most of Professor Burke's students do not know is that Chris has continually refused to be compensated for his teaching. Instead of getting paid, Chris has always requested that the salary he would have received be awarded as scholarships to UIC students. Chris and his wife Susan have also been extremely generous to UIC in many other ways as well. They have funded numerous scholarships, student awards, and faculty awards. Chris and Susan also funded a very significant renovation of our Water Resources Lab in 2006, which has been named in their honor. We are so very fortunate to have Chris and Susan as UIC supporters. And by the way, Chris's wife Susan is also a teacher. She teaches kindergarten at St. Raphael. It is a tremendous honor for us to have Chris Burke as our 2014 UIC Engineering Commencement Speaker. Would you please join me in welcoming Dr. Christopher B. Burke.
Well, thank you, Dean Nelson. With an introduction like that, I should just probably sit down and stop. First of all, I'd like to certainly thank for this great honor, this great opportunity. Chancellor Mears, faculty, staff, family, and friends, I'm indeed honored to be here to help honor the graduates out in front of you. Before I start my comments, I'd like to recognize Dr. Farhad Ansari, who after 15 years is stepping down as the chair of the Civil Materials Engineering. I'd like to thank you, Dr. Ansari, for the great things you've done for the department and for getting me involved with UIC. Dr. Ansari. To the PhD students, obviously this is the end of a part of your journey, and I think that this is a day that you will cherish for the rest of your life. Congratulations. To the master's students, you are graduating with a degree that in the next decade will be the standard for all graduating engineering students, and through lots of your hard work, you've enhanced your technical knowledge and gathered a new level of expertise. To the Bachelor of Science degree recipients, you are receiving arguably one of the most difficult degrees that anybody will be awarded at the undergraduate level throughout the Chicagoland area, at the colleges and universities, and for that you should be extremely proud. As all the undergraduates and undergraduates begin to leave the university, I really wonder what your vision is. I hope your career path, I know some of you already started your career path, is certainly non-traditional, challenging, and a lot of fun. So let's talk about the next phase of your life, which starts for the most of you tomorrow or Monday, because I know some of you are already starting on Monday, and it will last for the next 40 years. The boundary condition, of course, is the normal retirement age, so you can set that level. And the catalysts are the need to eat, pay off your student loans, perhaps raise your standard of living, and to help our government pay off the debt and pension IOUs our recent generations have accumulated for you. So thank you. I know some of you are saying, I'm not working 40 years, I'm going to win the lotto. I'm going to convince someone to market my robotic talking chia pet or bring Las Vegas to your knees. That's not going to happen, so you're going to be like the rest of us, working with your great UIC engineering degree for the next several decades. In water resources engineering, we use the term quantiles or quartiles. So suppose the rest of your career, the 40 years, can be broken down into quarters, similar to football. And the first quarter is starting very, very soon. Your UIC education has prepared you well for the first part of that quarter. The faculty have prepared you to take on some of the great technical issues facing our nation and world. You'll find that there's a lot more to learn in your chosen field, and you may adjust your interest, maybe moving to a different career. An advanced degree for the undergraduates should be on your checklist and be part of your lifelong learning process. Some of you start a family, and those of you pursuing academia know how important the first part of that first quarter is to your future. Certainly the first quarter is going to be when you should start developing the habit of giving back to UIC, and something that should continue throughout your rest of your life. In the second quarter, you're going to find that the progress slope is a little bit different. Some of you start getting titles like senior engineers, senior project managers, assistant professors, and hopefully parents. At the end of the second quarter, I'm here to tell you, there's no marching band ready to take the field, no halftime entertainment, no cheerleaders, no discernible break, but the harsh reality that your career's almost halfway over. It's a good time to refocus and recalibrate your vision. You might change jobs. Then you head to the third and fourth quartile, where you receive the most job satisfaction, significant promotions, stability in finances, stable pension, and a great family life. Hopefully at that point, there's more people below you on the organizational chart than above you. Ideally, you start being recognized for your accomplishments, and if you pursue anything in the future, let's call that overtime, extra time, but not sudden death. I also want to tell you that as you start moving forward out of your career, there's a major part of your life, and that is your career. That's your becoming a citizen engineer. Someone that engages in our society, someone that participates, someone that leads. In the last 13 years, I've come to know a lot about the UIC engineer, or think I do. I know that you all have a great work ethic, a high intellect, very culturally diverse, creative, and ability to work well with your peers and fellow students. I've also remarked often how incredibly respectful you are and the enthusiasm that you have for your selected profession. I also know some other things. Through quizzes and unofficial polls, I know that 85% of you do not know the name of the governor of the state of Illinois. 95% of you have no idea that we have other constitutional officers other than the Secretary of State, because you need a driver's license. And if you know that there is a position, you have no idea who holds that position. You never read the Tribune, the Sun-Times, the Daily Herald, or the Southtown, or watch local television shows. So your knowledge of current events is very sketchy at the best. Why is that important? Your career path, and when I spoke about the 4 quarters, is going to be coupled with the need to participate as a citizen. This participation, as many of you have started already in your career, can be through professional society involvement. In the Chicagoland area, there are over 70 organizations that want you, that need you, that want you, they're crafted in various areas of focus. They provide different race, ethnicity, and that can be taken at the local, regional, national, and international level. Lots of opportunity. No one's going to ask you to join these groups. You're going to need to seek them out. There's also opportunities for all of you to go back into your schools, back to the grade schools, the middle schools, the high schools. Go back and talk to the students about what you did at UIC, your career in engineering. Talk about the path that they must take. You need to enhance your communication skills. What better opportunity than to do it? You can go to mentor various students, judge projects in bridge building, science projects, robotic competition, and even Lego contest. There are 30 competitions. They need you. They need engineers. The opportunities exist for you to participate in your community. If you are interested in these things, and I know you're not, you would find out that there is not one state representative, not one state senator, or constitutional officer that is an engineer. Not one. There are very few mayors, aldermen, or trustees leading the communities that have a degree in engineering. We have one congressman, Dan Lipinski, who actually has 2 degrees in engineering. He's the sole member of the congressional delegation with an engineering degree. Why is this important? I think everybody understands we face some challenges in the state of Illinois. While the vast majority of our elected officials are always looking out for the best interests of the citizens, they are not nearly as well versed in math and science as you. So what would we have if we had engineers involved as elected officials? Would we be facing the financial crisis that we've faced today? Certainly, you would be very well versed in budgeting and math and helping us pursue funding of important things like the university system and our state infrastructure. Our state infrastructure recently received a D+ grade. None of you are walking across the stage today with a D+ grade. Certainly, you also understand that perhaps the financial crisis that we're facing in the state is a result of using imaginary numbers, but not the imaginary numbers you were taught and the way you were taught at UIC. So I challenge the graduates to get involved in the political process, no matter how painful it is. And some of the people in the audience are saying, an engineer in politics? Oh my. That's a little odd. It is not odd. Remember, the only difference between you graduates and the other aspiring future politicians are that you're graduating with a much more difficult degree and you're smarter than them. Remember that. I want you to volunteer to work on a campaign, work to pass new regulations, assist your professional societies, attend town hall meetings, become an activist. Don't rely on the other professions to develop the elected officials that determine your future and that of our region. Let me give you a quick example of someone that sat in your exact seat 9 years ago. Matt Huffman. Matt works with me. Matt was the president of the Student Society, the Illinois the ASCE student chapter. He also was on the swim team. During his first quarter, the first 9 years of his career, he received a master's in project management from Northwestern. He serves on the Civil Engineering Professional Advisory Board. He helped mentor some of the civil students last week in their expo presentation. He sits on the board of directors of the professional societies, local professional society, and he is the condo president of a 350 some odd youth condo association. Now that's really a challenge. So Matt has been doing all the things that we talk about. He's furthered his education. He's given back to his alma mater, UIC Engineering. He has a very high trajectory in his office, in his career. He's participating at the highest level and becoming a citizen engineer. You cannot rely on someone asking you to do all these things. And I'm suggesting that the graduates coalesce today. I can even suggest the name of an application or website, JUICE, just for UIC engineers. You can use that as a starting point for all the work, get together with your co-graduates and organize the great expertise that is here before us today. We need you, the community needs you for the future vibrancy to this great area. Become an activist for our profession. So I ask you, when you reach your fourth quarter, and it'll come faster than you think, what will your internet search, and I know it won't be Google at the time, 40 years from now, what will your internet search yield? What is your legacy? 40 years from now in the fourth quarter, what will have been your impact? What will you be known for? You will not be recognized for the number of hours you worked, the money you made, or success in fantasy football. I hope that they will see things like Distinguished Engineer Netta, Senator Diana, Governor Salvador, Founder and President Michael, National Society President Raul, Noted Engineer Michelle, Alderman Hedmed. To meet your potential and to use the great education that you've received, you need to start on your journey now in the fourth quarter. In conclusion, Focus on your career. We know you will excel and be a great source of pride for UIC. But don't ever forget the importance of becoming a citizen engineer and making a true impact on our society. Graduates, congratulations.
Thank you, Chris, for those very poignant remarks. It's now time for some teaching awards. Great teachers are the heart of a great university. The University of Illinois at Chicago annually recognizes and honors its great teachers. Recipients of the Silver Circle Award for Teaching Excellence are selected through student evaluation. These evaluations represent the impact that a teacher has had in their lives. Students start with dreams, they question themselves, then a teacher that shares the enthusiasm for the dream gives them hope again. I call upon Nita DeJavid, the student representative of the graduating class of 2014, to present the UIC Silver Circle Award for Excellence in Teaching.
Each year, the students of UIC honor those who have taught us with distinction in the many forms of our university. I am honored to present the Silver Circle Award to Nantaporn Ratisuntorn from the Department of Mechanical and Industrial Engineering. I congratulate Professor Ratisuntorn on behalf of the senior class and the students of UIC. Professor, would you please come forward?
The Harold A. Simon Award for Excellence in Teaching is presented by the College of Engineering to a faculty member who exemplifies the dedication, distinguished service, and excellence in teaching that were the hallmarks of the late Dr. Simon's career here at UIC. This award was established in 1985 to honor the memory of Dr. Harold Simon, a professor of mechanical engineering who served the college during its early years. This year we are fortunate to have Dr. Simon's daughter attending the ceremony. And now I'd like to invite her to come forward.
This year marks the 30th anniversary of my father's passing. Our family has been incredibly honored that this award has been given out for so many years. My dad was an amazing and gifted teacher, fully dedicated to his students and to this university. Dr. Koleskin, I did my internet research before I came here today to find out a little bit about you, and here's what I read on ratemyprofessor.com. Comments like, best professor ever, best professor in the ECE department, best ECE professor at UIC, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. Professor Vahe is simply the best professor in the ECE department. This guy is great. He is simply the best. Vahe is a solid dude. I know how proud my dad would be of this year's recipient of the Harold A. Simon Excellence in Teaching Award. Congratulations.
And now I've found the right page of my notes. Excuse me. I thank you, Mrs. Sue Simon Brady. Let's thank her again on behalf of the late Harold A. Simon. Now we come to some student awards. The first is the Bell Honor Award. The Bell Honor recognition has been given since 1951 to the undergraduate engineering student with the highest grade point average of each term's graduating class. Recipients' names were previously inscribed on a historic locomotive bell donated by the Friends of the University. Since no room for engraving remains, recipients' names are now added to permanent plaques donated by the Engineering Alumni Association. Two of our recipients are not attending commencement: Eric D. Osland for summer of 2013, Industrial Engineering, magna cum laude; Andrew Julius Matson, fall 2013, Civil Engineering, summa cum laude. We do have Julie B. McAnahey, fall 2013, Bioengineering, summa cum laude. For the spring semester 2014, we have 6 graduates who meet the requirements for the Bell Honor Award upon completion of the spring semester. Please stand when I introduce you. First, Yu Yang David Bai, majoring in computer science. Nikhil Krishna Bamakanti, majoring in bioengineering. Netta Dijavid, majoring in civil engineering. Monica Yanuskavashuta, majoring in chemical engineering. And Sarah Wersame, majoring in chemical engineering.
The college will now recognize students who have distinguished themselves in various ways during their academic careers at UIC. As I describe various academic honors in the college, I ask those so recognized to please stand and remain standing until all the academic honors have been called. And audience, please hold your applause until the end. Eta Kappa Nu is the International Honor Society of Electrical and Computer Engineers. Selection is based on scholarship, character, and volunteer service and distinguished accomplishments. The Society recognizes graduating members with embroidered scarlet stoles. Will the members of Eta Kappa Nu please stand? Pi Tau Sigma is the National Honor Society for Mechanical Engineers. Selection is based upon scholarship, leadership, and service. Members are presented with engraved society pins, which they are wearing today. Will the graduating members of Pi Tau Sigma please stand? Tau Beta Pi is the National Engineering Honor Society, to which students are selected on the basis of outstanding scholastic achievement, exemplary character, and community service. Graduating members of Tau Beta Pi are entitled to wear white collars embroidered with the Society's emblem. Will the members of Tau Beta Pi please stand? Alpha Eta Mu Beta, the National Biomedical Engineering Honorary Society, elects its members based upon distinguished scholarship, leadership, and exemplary character. Will the members of Alpha Eta Mu Beta please stand? The UIC Honors College membership entitles graduates to wear gold stoles. Will the engineering graduates who are members of the Honors College please stand? University honors recognize the college's graduating seniors with high academic achievements. Summa cum laude, 3.9 or above GPA, have gold cords. Magna cum laude, 3.75 to 3.89 GPA, have silver cords. And cum laude, 3.5 to 3.74 GPA, have bronze cords. Will the students who are receiving university honors please stand? Now, join me in acknowledging the academic accomplishments of these outstanding students. Please be seated. Leadership in the college is recognized with a white tassel. Engineering students who have distinguished themselves through their leadership in one of the professional student organizations can be identified by this white tassel on their cap. Will the graduating student leaders please rise? Please give your student leaders a round of applause. Thank you. May I be seated?
We now come to the part of the program where a student has the opportunity to address the graduates. This year, the student representative is Neda Djavid, who's majoring in civil engineering.
Well, hello, and congratulations to the College of Engineering class of 2014. Now that we have arrived at this long-awaited graduation day, I urge you all to take a moment and appreciate what you have achieved during your time here at UIC. Walking across the stage today is a huge accomplishment and is by no means an easy task. As we began our collegiate careers with enthusiasm and passion, we can now begin to celebrate reaching our goals with that same fervor. Everybody's journey began similarly, deciding to pursue engineering. As graduates, many of us share the same memories of our time here. I'm sure we all remember our first couple months. One of the first challenges we faced was learning to navigate this unfamiliar campus. And with the city of Chicago as our backyard, this was all a little bit intimidating. As students, we all made many mistakes, but more importantly, we learned from them. And with patience and time, we eventually mastered what it means to be a UIC student, which you all know, besides schoolwork, includes minoring in the Chicago public transportation system. As we began to get comfortable with the quirks of campus, we were able to focus on our education and our goals. Constantly growing, we navigated the challenging and difficult coursework this curriculum put before us. To succeed, you have all shown extreme dedication, perseverance, and a very strong work ethic. We have all expertly juggled jobs, families, and bumps in the road. We have all had those late nights and never-ending assignments that may have tested our reserve, but during those unforgiving hours of the night, one simple aha moment reminded us why we were here in the first place, totally renewing our enthusiasm. Now let's highlight everybody here today. We have mechanical and industrial, we have chemical, electrical and computer, bioengineers, computer science, and last but certainly not least, civil and materials engineers. You should all be genuinely proud of yourselves. You have worked so hard and are sitting here today. And not to mention you have probably single-handedly financed Dunkin' Donuts for the past 4 years. During this journey, we have grown as students, engineers, and people. However, we did not get here alone. One of the most important parts of our success was our support system. This was crucial in order for us to become who we are today. Now let's start with our classmates, who we saw almost every day. These are the people who studied with you, encouraged you, competed with you, and taught you more than you can learn from just a textbook. We've made friendships that will no doubt last us a lifetime. Our families. These are the people who stood behind us during our most difficult times, when we were anxious about exams, unsure of our abilities, or just being too hard on ourselves. Thank you for believing in us and encouraging us daily, and answering "I can't" with "yes, you can." Our professors, one of the most integral parts of our education. They provided us with the knowledge and materials necessary to get to where we are today. Not only did they teach, but they answered our questions with a lot of patience and encouragement, all while looking forward to our success. So thank you for helping us towards our goals, from our first free body diagrams to our final steps across the stage. And finally, our university. Thank you to UIC for giving us the platform we needed to evolve into the people we are today. Here we have made memories that we will take with us wherever we go. Classmates and friends, as you leave the university today, take with you the education you received, what you learned technically as well as personally, how you grew as a person as well as a scholar, and all the other qualities you have gained. But also remember your individuality, your roots, your culture, and your passion for what you have chosen to do. It's my pleasure and honor to stand beside some of the most driven and hardworking people I have ever met. Now it is time to get excited about the future. Get excited about the challenges you'll face, about the mountains you'll climb, relationships you'll build, and finally seeing the results of what you have worked so hard for. Be proud of all you have accomplished, and although goodbyes are always hard, I wish you all the best in the rest of your journey. You truly deserve it. Congratulations again.
Now we come to the high point of our commencement, the presentation of the degree candidates. The ceremony will be in 3 parts. First, for the doctoral candidates, who will be hooded by their faculty advisor or thesis advisor and department head on stage, followed by the master's degree candidates, including Master of Science, Master of Energy Engineering, and Master of Engineering graduates. These graduates have already been hooded. And finally, the Bachelor of Science candidates. Congratulating the candidates on stage will be Dean Nelson, Chancellor Alan Mears, Dean Art, and our honored guests. I would like the audience to please refrain from taking photographs of graduates on the platform. Professional photographers will be taking pictures of every graduate, and after the commencement, there will be plenty of opportunities for you to take your own personal photographs outdoors, especially in this weather. So, Jonathan Art, Associate Dean of the Graduate College, will now present the doctoral candidates. Hooding the candidates will be the department head and their thesis advisor. A thesis advisor, also sometimes called a dissertation advisor or doctoral advisor, is selected by the doctoral student. Often he or she is an advanced member of the university faculty whose role is to guide a graduate student in pursuit of a doctoral degree, helping them select coursework, as well as shaping, refining, and directing the student's choice of thesis subject.
I ask the doctoral candidates to please stand. Chancellor Alan Mears, upon the recommendation of the faculty and by vote of the Senate, I have the honor to present the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy.
Upon these recommendations and by the authority of the Board of Trustees, I confer upon each of you the Doctor of Philosophy degree for which you have been presented, and to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities of that degree. You may now move your tassel from the right to the left, and congratulations to each and every one of you.
Will the PhD graduates please approach the stage? For the PhD in Bioengineering, Kimber Brenneman. Golnar Darudin. For the PhD in Bioinformatics, Georgy Genchev. For the PhD in Bioengineering, Junjet Huang. Shen-Chi Ko. Emily Mugler. Yoon Zhu. Amelia Zellender. For the PhD in Chemical Engineering, Manuela Aseye Ayale Aye. David Childers. Jingjing Liu. Xinjuan Ni. Jorge Ivan Rosero Agudelo. Vishal Sharma. For the PhD in Computer Science, Leon Steneth. Lakshmi Kalaganda. Li Feng Jia. B.M. Hossein. For the PhD in Civil Engineering, Hamad Baba Ai. Surya Valamsundar. Sin Chen. Azivi Che Aziz. Talisa Mohammed Nejad. For the PhD in Electrical and Computer Engineering, Ziyu Chan. Johnson Kirares. Chun Lee. Kai Ma. Fatima Mohammed. Vittorio Pico. Mohsen Puramad. Ali Reza Tajfar. Nanzu Zhang. For the PhD in Industrial Engineering, Paula Tatiana Benavides Gallego. For the PhD in Mechanical Engineering, Arindam Das. Mark Gonzalez. Harish Kanchi. Shahzad Kansari. David Pilat. Thomas Schutzius. Yangzi Q. Junda Zhu. We now come to the master's degree candidates. A master's degree is granted to individuals who have undergone study demonstrating a mastery of a specific field of study in an area of professional practice. They possess advanced knowledge of a specialized body of theoretical and applied topics. Within this area, the College of Engineering has candidates obtaining their master's degrees in 3 areas: Master of Science, Master of Energy Engineering, and Master of Engineering. Jonathan Art will now present the Master of Science candidates.
At this time, I ask the Masters of Science graduates only to please rise. Chancellor Alan Mears, upon the recommendation of the faculty and by vote of the Senate, I have the honor to present the candidates for the Masters of Science degree.
Upon these recommendations and by the authority of the Board of Trustees, I confer upon each of you the degree of Masters of Science for which you have been presented, and to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities of that degree. You may now move your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations to each and every one of you.
Will the Master of Science graduates please approach the stage? For the Master of Science in Bioengineering, John Grotberg. Tanika Taylor-Jones. Navya Shilpa Joshua. Amira Kafi. Sagar Nadimpali. Yajur Parikh. Mruga Patel. Padma Bharati Potirajan. Preeti Pratap. Satya Subramanian. Shan Jin. Prasant Narayan. Shravya Videla. For the master's degree in civil engineering, Amin Shawi. Monica Crinyan. Fernando Diaz. Robert Fitzpatrick. Haris Hassan. Catherine Hoagland. Feng Hun. Nico Calcho. Carmo Kylie. Stoyanka Kotorkova. Raul Tejada. Varsha Viswanath. Ander Zornoza Indart. For the Master Degree in Materials Engineering, Mansoor Aryan. Manasi Hemat Kulkarni. For the Master of Science Degree in Computer Science, Anshika Agarwal. Kunal Alawalia. Ritesh Agarwal. Yeah, okay. Master of Science in Civil Engineering, Michael Bulari. Master of Science in Computer Science, Naresh Aluri. Mohit Arora. Subramanian Arumugan. Jillian Arasano. Abinaya Balasubramanian. Aditya Balasubramanian. Saket Bhatt. Nishant Batula. Ankita Bhatia. Anudeep Boragola. Kailash Ramesh Biasani. Tanay Chowdhury. Claudio Caletti. Eduardo Colombo. Sarab Dengolia. Rizal Zaini Ahmed Fatoni. Rosemary George. Varun Golkunath. Venkata Grioli. Girik Goyal. Sorry about that. Girish Jambagi. Jatin Kakad, Rajneesh Kumar, Abhinav Kumar, Yatin Carver, Mohan Krishnamur Karakaran, Raghavan Parumal, Pardeepa Nagajaran, Gururaj Kudagunti, Marius Horga, Rabia Khannan, Ashvita Kumar, Apodra Shastri, Arnold Lee, Mingwei Lee, Rahul Kushwara, Aman Mahajan, Parth Modi, Amir Shadab Mohammed, Mohammed Nasir Munsi, Brian Makecha, Pritham Nagaraj, Ajith Thayanan, Prasad Nair, Nikhil Nandakumar, Navyashri Nidampati, Arthur Nishimoto, Gabriela Petronella, Alessandro Panabianco, Shruti Parakramasam, Sai Sundaram Patasarati, Akshay Patil, Gunesh Patil, Anushri Prabhu, Vimal Kumar Patel, Gaurav Purandari, Shimant Mahendra Purohit, Marco Rabotsi, Vengada Kartik Rangaraju, Balaprasath Rajan, Nakul Rajan Kumar, Satish Ramadas, Rajath Ramakrishna, Kartik Vasistra Ramesh, Ashwin Shastri, Bajali Sundar Savaranaran, Rahul Sharma, Kush Shah, Neha Shailesh Shah, Pranav Shah. Arthur Smirnov. Balaji Srinivasan. Ashwath Narayan Sundaresan. Sanket Tajani. Ashish Tandon. Akshay Thirakete. Galen Thomas Ramos. Pius Tikotakar. Sunil Tilakani. Matteo Turi. Vivek Venkataraman. Balachandar Venkataramani. Srinivasan Venkatasan. Kirtika Venugopal. Pramod Vijayakumar. Rajiv Reddy Vishaka. Venkatarama Watrap Raman. Nirajan Yadavali. Abdul Karim Abdul Munaf. For the MS in Electrical and Computer Engineering, Benjamin Andrews. Shyam Prabhu Arokyaswamy. Poonam Bide. Venkata Geetha Bijam. Shaolun Chen. Sagdun Shivas Kumar. Julian Duran. Nilesh Sum. Andrei Gavetsky. Mingze Gao. Linlin Gao. Yuhui Kao. Pavitra Ganesh. Utpala Jasti. Sanjneet Joshi. Albina Joshi. Ameya Deol Lakar. Puneet Singhal. Nirmeet Gupta. Nihila Kamaraj. Priyadarshini Madhavan. Ranjit Kaur. Huangyi Kang. Hong Lin. Yuhang Li. Mengyun Liu. Zhu Li. Ting Ting Li. Zheng Li. Swapnil Kambal. Mrinal Mathur, Gokul Muralidharan, Federico Mazza, Matthias Mangoni, Michael Metzger, Aditya Vardhan, Eric North, Malik Shah, Dorian Popey, Soma Sakara Balaji Panda, Charanraj Prema Jagadisan, Peng Ki, Kaushik Ramakrishnan, Santosh Ravi, Sapeda Roganchi, Arihan Singway, Abhijit Sola, Zayad Samika, Priyank Shah, Anurag Sharma, Wenjia Shen, Yutao Shi, Amulya Shinoj Patali, Anivash Singh, Aruna Sundar, Ravi Tanikela, Lakshmana Turlai Naranan, Prasanna Vitrivel, Prashant Tripathi, Ashwin Venkat, Fernando Visca, Yicheng Wang, Zhao Zhao, Suyu Zhang, King Zhang, Fei Zhao, Haochen Wei, Kaiden Zhang, for the MS in Industrial Engineering, Pushkar Ambekar, Andre Bego, Prashant Dewangan, Angelica Dontu, Sumil Galsasi, Hisham Jawadi, Rohan Mayalavaro, Kai Min, Keshav Ramesh Kumar, Prashant Srinivasan, mechanical engineers. For the MS in Mechanical Engineering, Federico Arduino. Daniela Bongiovanni. Enrico Capellino. Ravant Kumar Reddy Changa. Prashun Kumar, contractor. Carla Espinoza Morera. Rudan Fang. Rajsekar Gavini. Akash Handa. Jelani Hana. Gamilia Hernandez. Amir Salal Fard. Cheng Li Hung. Jin Li. Rohit Kala. Shreyas Kapatral. Deli Ganesh Kupaswamy Gajendran. Stefani Michaelis. Alessandro Monticelli. Girish Narayan. Sriraj Shah. Babak Shahanian Jaromi. Nihar Sheth. Ashish Soni. Eric Tan. Cheng Wen Tsai. Dean Nelson will now present the Masters of Energy Engineering candidates and the Masters of Engineering candidates.
I ask the Masters of Energy Engineering and the Masters of Engineering candidates to please rise. Chancellor Alan Mears, upon the recommendation of the faculty and by vote of the Senate, I have the honor to present the candidates for the degree of Masters of Energy Engineering and Masters of Engineering.
Upon these recommendations and by the authority of the Board of Trustees, I confer upon each of you the degree of Masters of Energy Engineering and the degree of Masters of Engineering for which you have been presented, and with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities of that degree. You may now move your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations to each and every one of you.
Will the Masters of Energy Engineering and Masters of Engineering graduates please approach the stage? For the Master of Energy Engineering, Syed Ahmed.
Yes.
Bashar Al-Sabah. Donald Burns. Benjamin Drake. Yaroslav Yanatuk. Matthew Kaleta. Svetoslav Kostov. Satesh Makai. Mahar Memoon. Lauren Penkowski. Sandra Parker. Wildvina Rosario. Gregory Studier. Michael Barcha. Guy Edelman. Antonio Finocchio. David Lipinski. Colin Reed. Alexandra Sanabria. Paul Stalick. Jason Tesser. Sachin Yadev. Fang Yi Zheng.
I ask the Bachelor of Science candidates to please stand. Chancellor Paula Allen Mears, upon recommendation of the faculty and by vote of the Senate, I have the honor to present the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science.
Upon these recommendations and by the authority of the Board of Trustees, I confer upon each of you the degree of Bachelor of Science for which you have been presented and admit you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities of that degree. You may now move your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations.
I ask the marshals for each department to escort their graduates to the stage when called. Will the marshal for the Bachelor of Science degree in Bioengineering please escort the graduates to the stage? Oluwafemi Aboyole. Rania Al-Khazali. Omar Amir. Helen Ashai. Aisha Bara. Iyad Shamut. Andrew Chen. Fabian Davalos. Maria Ditzo. Denise Espino Barras Perez. Cyril George. Laura Joney, Sarah Glenn, Ruchita Gujarati, Nadine Halabi, Tanvishri Jatla, Emil Joseph, Leon Joseph, Nikhil Bomakanti, Julie McInerney, John Wesley Kanagaraj, Kyle Kemke, Kareen Kerwell, Amber Langston, Melissa Montello, Demetrius Marco, Sebastian Mestrel, Sandy Munoz, Robert Pacey, Shirkant Pandya, Sebastian Pernal, Masood Kader, Nancy Rios, Juan Rodriguez, Rafael Romero, Joseph Ryan, Shabir Safri, Catherine Santos, Mariah Sachero, Kruti Shah, Ruchita Shah, David Schlatter, Katrina Weber, Aidan Sarkar, will the Marshal for the Bachelor of Science degree in Chemical Engineering please escort the graduates to the stage? Jasek Blahut, Patrick Cohen, Andre Colorina, Kunal Desai, Taras Deacon, David Hu, Lady Imanes, Michael Kramer, Nathan Liebman, Amber May, Andrew McNamara, Paulina Mnarska, Michael Wynn, Monica Yanasovchukuti, Katarzyna Orbeck, Colin Pearsall, Sarah Werzima, Stephen Priest, Christopher Rebeloso, Ethan Redlin, Elmer von Brian Rias, Ryan Rock, Patty Rottinghouse, Daniel Sobieski, Molly Sampolsky, Sandy Yunin, will the Marshal for the Bachelor of Science degree in Civil Engineering please escort the graduates to the stage? Khaled Abu-Nijay, Marian Agami, Zahir Alabadibi, Jesus Al-Kira, Usman Bati, Matthew Bolaz, Yesek Bawos, Charles Boutros, Lena Camposano, Caleb Carr, Sartsunton Kabe, Salvador Carvajal, Daniel Dem, Slavomir Domagala, Neda Djavid, Glenn Duffy, Alejandro Flores, Joseph Giannini, Paul Guardi, Lynn Hurtado, Alexander Wynn, Roberto Ibarra, Islam Jabir, Mohammed Zayed, Hisham Goba, Luke Garrett, Benjamin Ilchuk, Paul Jacobs, Zachary Jados, Rana Kahlo, John Kando, Michael Kenny, Alyssa Kidd, Maciek Konchevsky, Alexandro Lascaro, Janice Maldonado, Jonathan Malutan, Mary Lou Martinez, Mario Martinez, Michael Metzger, Natalia Mikoljevic, Carlos Munoz, Devin Nandamuri, Victor Patino, Alan Perez, Shani Plewa, Brian Rosero, Ramsey Shalahat, John Salahoglu, Keith Shell, Matthew Schuett, Joseph Shapiro, Nadia Simek, Min Trong, Nicholas Villanueva, Ruslan Yadenik, will the Marshal for the Bachelor of Science degree in Computer Science please escort the graduates to the stage? Ian Anderson, Sergio Barajas, James Barrett, Shruti Bhagavatula, Chad Bloomfield, Alfredo Castillo, Anne Celestina, Miguel Chavaria, Sohaib Chowdhury, Michael Sueno, Stephen Dado, George David, Davina Dhawan, Yuyang Bai, Jeffrey Grant, Sahil Gupta, Santiago Herrera, Abaram Kadiala, Vijay Prasanth Kamaraj, Kevin Katsas, Joseph Katzen, Anivash Kunaparaju, Gerard Leda, Alan Leung, Jonathan Levy, Shane Lopez, Sean Lyons, Aaron Mamparo, Patrick Mazier, Sam Melnick, William Montgomery, Luis Palacios, Jack Petritus, Thomas Phillips, Stephen Rago, Vince Reshapito, Corey Richmond, Andrew Ring, Kevin Richner, Bradley Robinson, Felix Rodriguez, Alan Ruvalcaba, Sukdeep Sangha, Donald Shuchinsky, Michael Sohn, Nestor Sotres, Anthony Spadafora, Shreyansh Wagre, Maciek Warchalowski. Will the Marshal for the Bachelor of Science degree in Electrical and Computer Engineering and Engineering Physics please escort the graduates to the stage? Alex Alice. Richard Gura. Jay Lee. Akeem Olasebikan. Timothy Palermo. Isaac Puckett. Shaabe Shumeen. David Talon. Charles Tate. Billy Wu. Mohammed Zaini. Kai Da Zhao. Zaid Zubair. Hector Acosta. Eduardo Aquine. Freddie Avila. Adam Balfour. Matthew Baltasar. Saad Bhatti. Piotr Brodowski. Miguel Bueno. Hirsch Chabra. Alan Chan. Wai Chun Chow. Taksin Chin. Anthony Cologne. Ivan Das. Joseph Davis. Brian DeSimone. Giuseppe DiPrizio. Andrew Duino. Jake Fanning. Dolores Fernandez. Carl Godin. Kirill Godin. Mayank Govani. Vadim Grinberg. William Guschel. Peter Hero. Kwan Hyun. Moath Jaber. Nick Jacobs. Ferris Kawar. Amrit Kaur. Rehan Khan. Yun Kuk Kwak. Hong Lee. Jason Lee. Tatanisha Lee. Benjamin Leska. David Macedo. Christopher Magruder. Giancarlo Maldonado, Dia Massoud, Mary McCaig, Daniel Mon, Henry Moy, Roberto Abrochka, Brian Ortiz, Christian Ortega, Jedediah Oyeyemi, Pramil Patel, Laura Perkins, Matthew Pristav, Zach Quinn, Rami Ramirez, Mamoon Rashid, James Redondo, Kenneth Reyes, Syed Akmal Wivsi, Markson Robles, Richard Schumann, Anthony Simmons, Alejandro Sosa, Kamal Shah, Douglas Spitzer, Alina Solici, Michael Talarchuk, Justin Thomas, Dongyo Yu, King Zhang, will the Marshal for the Bachelor's degree of Science degree in Mechanical and Industrial Engineering and Engineering Management please escort the graduates to the stage. Danny Ball, Bernie Bay, Sean Brady, Daniel Cirilla, Leah Kyler, Adam Falk, Rachel Flores, Michael Gore, Lindsay Hermes, William Lema, Michael Mishta, Ashley Morris, Ian Pierce, Cruz Perez, Christoph Regil, Andre Salgado, Mateus Segura, Matthew Schubert, Jonathan Alvarez, Pedro Bahena, Matthew Billow, Gregor Bugay, Quinn Carlson, Jennifer Carroll, Taha Alali, Janil Chikani, Yoon Choi, Victor Cueto, Kevin Delva, Emmanuel Diaz, Stephen Detour, Kayla Edwards, Batwan Eason, Jennifer Aspara, Matthew Farley, Mohammed Farouki, Jonathan Frieri, Jason Gaudi, Boris Golub, Paul Gorski, Juan Guzman, Josiah Haynes, Kyle Hanlon, Jonathan Hawley, Balin Hernandez, Wade Howard, Miguel Jacob, Carrie Johnson, Ashur Joseph, Radoslav Karichkwa, Munjal Kamdar, Timothy Khan, Darman Kotari, Ian Link, James Laurel, Nathan Law, Esteban Lopez, Leslie Malaki, Nicanor Mondin, Joseph Maragisan, Michael McCabe, Joseph Mergenthaler, Frank Mihalik, Jr., Michael Merzidlo, Tong John Nguyen, Brendan Norton, Matteo Achipinti, Peter Ojeda, Beata Okruta, Omar Pantoya, Joshua Parnell, Akhil Patel, Mohil Patel, Edward Randerson, Yesenia Rios, Adrian Rosiles, Luis Sandoval, Thomas Santoyo, Shanil Sarup, Daniel Schmidt, Mitesh Kumar Shah, Timothy Sale, Nathan Sherma, Matthew Stock, Jonathan Strukel, Kevin Swift, Brian Tinsley, Brian Tomko, Victor Tron, Spencer Urso, Christopher Zaborski, Jason Zurkowski. Let us give the new graduates a big round of applause. Before we begin the recessional that will close this 47th commencement, I would like to invite all of you to the reception in the Student Services building across Racine Street. There, you will have a chance to mingle with our faculty and distinguished representatives and celebrate the achievements of our graduates. I ask the audience to please remain seated until the stage party and all the graduates have left this room. The graduates will be waiting for you outside. In conclusion, congratulations to the graduates and to all of the families and friends on this memorable day. Will Professor Ericolo and Professor Foster please rise and pick up the UIC and engineering banners and proceed to the center of the stage. Faculty, please rise and follow the marshals to the main floor.